Greetings all, Frog here. It's time for the Friday update from the pond for the 27th January 2017. I'm recording this barely on the 27th January 2017, so you know it's late. So you know what I tell you later is absolutely important and true. But here is the schedule for the week. I did it. Everything is recorded through Sunday, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Obviously, I'm recording this right now. I recorded the Afterbirth just a little bit ago, and we'll talk about next week in a moment. So as a recap, we had some good challenges. I liked what was going on. We had some good times. Angels Wars, holy smokes, have we learned that those setups are ginormous, but it's what it is you have to do, right? EU4 having a ton of fun playing as Scotland, so we're going to have some interesting things. We had a little bit of a twist at the end of Thursday, so we'll see how that plays out into Sunday's episode. Afterbirth goes along. There's a couple of dailies in here, not as many this week as there were last week, but we have to do that because I'm going to be playing the dailies every day. Apparently you have to play the dailies for 31 days in a row to get an achievement, and you have to win 5 in a row to get an achievement. So we're going to be playing dailies continuously. Whether I record them for the channel or not remains to be seen. And Barbarissimo is just a matter of building more and more and more. We did do the live stream with Rocket League for the second half. It's about 8:30 is when we started playing, give or take, and that's been a lot of fun. We've had some good turnout for that, and I think we'll do it again next week if everybody's available. So it's just a matter of finding that out. Speaking of next week, here it is. I fell a little short. I'm going to be gone all of Monday. I'm not going to get back till late, so I had to trim the videos out of Monday. I hate having to do that, but at the same time, I need to be sane and stable and work. I had to work a little bit extra to get stuff done so I could be able to afford vacation, but I will be back on Monday to record the episodes for Tuesday, and then I have most of Tuesday because I took that day off of work, because I usually take a day off after I come back just to recover. So I'll be recording for the week then, and I still will be live streaming at 7 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday, so there should be plenty of time to get started on the next week. I'm not horribly worried about that. And then I'm not going to go on vacation again until June. So hopefully the schedule will go through. Now, there is still the possibility we'll be going down to 3 videos a day as I launch the other channel, but we'll see how that happens. And that will be launching in February, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll post some announcements here. But then once it launches, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it here, and I'm not going to make a big deal out of this channel over there, because they're sort of two separate things. It's still me, and it's still me doing things, but that's how it is. So I had to cut all those episodes, so the numbers are correct, the placements are correct. We're going to do 3 Lothians this week, but only 2 Angels Wars, and then we'll still play GeoGuessr all the way through, and of course Afterbirth and Barbarissimo. And like I said, we are going to live stream at 7 o'clock still, Eastern Time, and continue from there. If we do go down to 3 because of the other channel, what I'll probably do is live stream then on another day, probably Sunday mornings, but I don't know about that for sure. That's still all up in the air, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Look, it's a really short update video because I need to get to bed. I have a flight in less than 4 hours. I have to get up for the flight in less than 4 hours, so I'd like to get a little bit of sleep, and then I'll sleep on the plane, but just on the plane won't be enough, so I gotta get to bed and get going at that. But feel free to comment on videos. I'll be in Cumanicado for a couple of days, but then when the weekend hits and my wife decides that she's going skiing with her brother, which they are doing, I'll be sitting at the hotel just working on the channel, like working on the website, working on a bunch of other stuff. There is this magical spreadsheet I keep talking about that Sagittarius is preparing for GeoGuessr. That will go live this weekend because I don't really have anything else to do. So I'll spend time to focus on that and get things going, and just sort of improve the online presence, maybe spruce up the Discord a little bit, or who knows. But I'll be hanging out there, and I'll be hanging out in other locations, so come feel free to stop by and say hello, virtually at least. So that's what we're going to do for today. It's a little short, but that's how it goes sometimes, and hopefully it is still jam-packed with useful information. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens. And until next time, cheers.